All right, so when setting up a webinar, then we create a opt-in registration page just through Infusionsoft, and we list in what I've done here is I've actually populated all of my data just with hidden fields, so that they're just putting in their first, last, and email. But the cell phone field is the important one. So this will go into phone field 5. All right, and so we'll populate that immediately, and then this checkbox, the text me a reminder checkbox, needs to be by default unchecked. And then how I do this is when they do check this, I apply a tag. All right, I apply the SMS-social fuse opt-in tag. All right, so our system will detect if that opt-in tag is applied or not. If it isn't applied, they will not receive a message. So what you can do is create one sequence that has everyone in it, and you'll still fire off your post forward to Social Fuse, but we just won't process the data if that tag's not applied. Make sense? All right, good. So the other thing is that below we need to have the SMS is not required, and text and data rates may apply. Receive up to 4 messages a month of reminders about this event. Stop to stop, help to help, and I will email you this when we get off the phone so that you have all that. But this is a compliant opt-in for the webinar. Okay. Now what we do is go into our webinar registration. I apply a tag, and obviously this isn't an active campaign, but this is the plus this registration. Okay, and then our pre-webinar sequence. Now our pre-webinar sequence is, you're familiar with all of this, but we send an SMS thanking them for the confirmation, or thanking them for the registration. Then we wait 15 minutes, send the email, and so on. So we're sending SMS in here all along the way. Okay, and if they have not accepted the SMS, then we just don't send it to them. So simple as that. Okay, and then with plus this, after the event, they're going to send out a tag basically based on the attendees of the webinar and the people that didn't attend, and then we just run them through sequences based on whether they attended or not. So does that make sense? The webinar registration forms are hosted. I host everything on my server. So when I do things like this, what I'll end up doing is just pulling the code, the JavaScript snippet, and then as I showed you before with my coding and whatnot. Yeah. So like, I'll give you an example. So like my webinar registration page that was on Social Fuse that you guys signed up for. All right. This is a Infusionsoft form, and I just dropped a little snippet in there, so I can change all this information in Infusionsoft. It automatically updates on the home page. Or yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do with it. So let me get back over, and so this little snippet here, and the reason you do this instead of the code, like this is all hard coded, so this is static. You're never going to change this unless you go in and re-edit the code. With the JavaScript snippet, all it's doing is pulling data from Infusionsoft and populating it inside of your website with an iframe, meaning that it's like a website inside of a website. So when you update things, it automatically will change on the website, so you never have to go back in and update or edit it. So pretty cool. So all right, let me stop this